And welcome back to Right Rear Racing as we bring you the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series season finale for these street stocks as they are going to take on Oswego one last time for the Dolan Track Series. It looks like we have about 3 minutes until hot laps are over with. You see the track now as we're looking down the front straightaway. It looks pretty good here. They're working in the track as they're doing their hot laps. It looks like we have 9 drivers here currently, and hopefully we find out. Hopefully we get more in tonight we are going to find out who's going to win the Season 3 for the Street Stocks here on Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series. These Street Stocks are presented by S&T Promotions, LLC. Again, join in on the chat, on YouTube, on Facebook. Let us know who you're cheering on and who you think is going to win the championship. And as they're finishing up their hot laps here, we're going to go over the top 10 in points as we only have 9 drivers here tonight. The 51 of Jaden is going to be leading us coming in here on championship night. He has 511 points. Following him is going to be the number 30 of Michael Maynes with 426 points. We have Jeremy Sexton in third with 404. Gavin Banderas with 393. Followed by Michael Enox in that number 11 machine with 376. Michael Olson with 359. We're going to have Aaron Huffaker sitting in 7th with 358. Tyler Workman in 8th with 356. Joe Grass with 352. And we're also going to have Blake Diffinett rounding out your top 10 with 329. Again, it looks like we are only going to have 9 drivers to make the call tonight for the season finale in the Street Stocks, as we only have roughly about a minute and a half until their hot lap session is over. One of these sponsors of the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series Racing Leagues, the Outlaw Designs and Wraps. If you need any of your wraps for iRacing, please reach out to them. They are on Facebook. You can find them in any of the iRacing communities as well, and they're posting their wraps all over there. As we are finishing up our hot lap session, we're going to go straight into qualifying with our 9 cars tonight, and we're going to do this like we do every night here on Right Rear Racing. We're going to join in with the first car that goes out on the track. And looks like it's going to be Jaden Mahan pulling out on the track first. As he's coming out of the pits, he's going to be entering the back straightaway here, coming out of turn 2. He's entering turn number 3. As he's coming out of turn 4, he's going to be getting the green flag for his first lap of the night. Give him that look there as he goes into turn number 1 for the first time. He's going to go out of 2, going down the back straightaway. He got a little bit sideways there, entering turn number 1. As he's going in turn number 3, he's going to be coming out turn number 4 for his first lap, as we are going to see his lap time on your upper left-hand corner. He's going to set a 21:38. Aaron Huffaker is going to set a 21:50, with Tyler Workman setting a 21:63. Joe Grass with a 21:94, as Jaden Mahan's entering turn 3 for his second lap. Let's see if he can get any faster here, as he's already the pole sitter currently with his time that he has now. And his second lap is going to be a 21:40. And we're going to join in with the number 30 car as he set a 21:52 his first lap, as he's going down the back straightaway for his second lap here, as he's entering turn number 3. And he's going to be coming out turn number 4 for his second lap here. See if he can get it better than a 21.52. He got a 21.46. That's going to put him in the second position. As Michael Enoch's in that number 11 machine, he's coming out on the track. Looks like we're going to have 10 drivers, as Jeremy Gardner is going to be a late entry here. He's still going to make it time for his qualifying. And here comes Michael Enoch. He's getting the drop of the green flag, coming out turn number 4. He's going to try to set a quick time here. And he's going down the back straightaway for his first time. He's entering turn number 3. He's trying to get that low line going. He's pushing up just a little bit. He's on that cushion there in the middle of turn 3 and 4. As he's coming out turn number 4, his first lap is going to be a 21.47. That's going to put him in the third position. He's going to look to better his lap time here, as he's only a 10th off of Jaden Mahan, as he's entering turn number 3 for his second lap. As he's coming out turn number 4 for his second lap, he's looking at the flagman. He's crossing the flag stand, and he is going to get a 21.57. He's still going to maintain his third position. And Jeremy Gardner, he's coming out in 3 and 4 here. I believe he's going to be getting the green flag this time around. As he's getting the drop of the green, and that number 9 machine, that's Jeremy Gardner. And he's going in turn number 3 for his first lap. As he's coming out turn number 4, he's trying to set a quick time here. He's trying to best Jaden here. And Jeremy's going to get a 21.93. That's going to put him in 8th as he's coming out turn number 2 for his second lap. He's wanting to get faster and jump up on that leaderboard for the qualifying here. As he's coming out turn number 4, he's trying to stay off that wall so the lap actually counts. He stayed off of it, and for his second lap, he's going to set a 22.23. That's still going to put him in the 8th position with his 21.93. And we're waiting on one more driver to qualify. That's going to be the number 25 of Sean Cottrell. And we have roughly 1 more minute left until qualifying is over with before Sean Cottrell automatically starts at the end of the field. It looks like the 51 of Jaden Mahan is going to set the quick time with a 21.38, or sorry, a 21.38, followed by the number 30 of Michael Menez, and that with the 21.46. Michael Enoch's in that number 11 machine. He's going to be third quickest with the 21.47. Aaron Huffaker in that 62R. He's going to have a 21.50, followed by Tyler Wortman in that number 29 machine with the 21.63. And in your 6th position is going to be the number 96 of Matt Mitchell with a 21.68, followed by the 10X of Gavin Balderas with a 21.82. Jeremy Gardner is in that 9 machine. He's going to be 8th with a 21.93, followed by Joe Grass in that number 27 with a 21.94. Then we also have Sean Cottrell in that number 25 machine, which does not look like he's going to make his qualifying set, as he's going to tag the end of his heat race. And for heat race number 1, we're going to have Jaden Mahan in that 51 machine. He's going to sit on the pole. Outside of him is going to be the number 2 of Michael Enoch's in that number 11 machine. Inside row number 2 is going to be the number 29 of Tyler Wortman. Outside of him is going to be the 10X of Gavin Balderas. And rounding out your field in the third row is going to be Joe Grass in that number 27 machine. As we're still waiting on Tyler Wortman and Gavin Balderas to make the grid and call. And it looks like everyone's here making the call for heat race number 1. And as they are starting to pull off for their formation lap here. Oswego's been a challenging track for most of these drivers, and tonight is going to be the last time that for this series that they run on it. Hopefully, we have good, clean racing for the whole series or whole event tonight, as it looks like it's going to be shaping up to be a good one. As they're coming out of turn number 4, they're getting the rolled up green flag. They should be going green flag racing next time around. Taste truck's going to pull off on the back straightaway, as they're going to be leading down the back straightaway by the number 51 of Jaden Mahan. They're entering turn number 3. They're waiting for the iRacing green as they come out turn number 4. That's how the rules are for this league, is that you start on iRacing green. And they're coming around, coming out turn number 4 here.
Green flag, green flag.
And they have a green flag as Jaden Mahan's looking to lead us in turn number 1 for lap number 1. As he's looking on that low side, he's going to maintain that lead. And Michael Enoch's in that number 11 machine. He's trying to get that high side rolling. He's trying to make a run on Jaden Mahan in that 51 machine and coming out turn 2. As they're entering turn 3 now, Michael Enoch's is looking lower on the 51 machine, trying to make a pass there. And we have Gavin Balderas and Tyler Wortman battling it out there for the second position as we have lap number 1 down here. Michael Enoch's is on the 51's bumper here. And coming out to, looks like Michael Enoch's in that number 11 machine. He made a bobble, and Jaden Mahan got away just a little bit as Michael Enoch's is looking really man. They're coming out turn number 4 for lap number 2. It's still going to be Jaden Mahan in that 51 machine. We have the battle of black cars back there. And here comes Michael Enoch's. He's looking down low in turn 1 and 2. Jaden Mahan's going to pull away from going down the back straightaway. As we have 3 laps down here, it's still going to be Jaden Mahan in that 51 machine leading the field. And you have the 29 and the 10X. This is for your 3rd and 4th place drivers here. As we are going to be getting the cross flags at this time, as we are halfway through with heat race number 1. And again, this is your 3rd and 4th place drivers here, 29 and 10X. And we go back to the front with the 11 and the 51. It looks like Jaden messed up there a little bit and got a little wobbly coming out turn 2 as Michael Enoch's looking to make a move here. Or not really move, but capitalize on that mistake there. And here in turn 3, we're going to have a move by Michael Enoch's looking down low of Jaden Mahan. And he's going to try to maintain that bottom side. As we come out of turn number 4, we're going to have a new leader for your heat race as they have 2 laps left. And Michael Enoch is still maintaining that low line. As 51 of Jaden Mahan is not giving up. He's trying to get that high side, mid to high side going as they're in turn number 3. Jaden Mahan's looking down low. He's going to try to get his nose underneath Michael Enoch's here as they come out turn number 4, taking the white flag. They're going to be side by side at the line. It's still going to be Michael Enoch's at the line as we have 1 lap left. And Jaden Mahan's looking down low in turn 1 and 2. And we're going to come out turn number 2. 51 is going to take it down the back straightaway, overtaking the number 11 machine. And here comes 11. He's looking to try to make another slide job here. Crossover in turn 3. And we're coming out turn number 4. It's going to be Jaden Mahan in that 51 machine, followed closely by the number 11 of Michael Enoch's, followed by Tyler Wortman, and then Gavin Balderas with the 27 of Joe Grass running out the top 5 for heat race number 1. And for heat race number 2, for your starting lineup, it's going to be the number 30 of Michael Manez. On his outside is going to be the 62R of Aaron Huffaker. Inside row number 2 is going to be the number 96 of Matt Mitchell. Outside of him is going to be the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner. And running out your field is going to be the number 25 of Sean Cottrell. This is going to be an 8-lap event as well, just like the first heat race. And it looks like we are only going to have 9 drivers as Sean Cottrell did not make the call for his heat race. And they're getting the rolled up green flag here as we have 1 lap to go until we're going green flag racing. And the field's going to be led by the number 30 of Mike. Again, I butcher his name every single time I try to call his name out, even though we just did the driver's interview with him and he said his last name for me there. The pace truck's off. They're entering turn number 3 as they come out of turn 4. They're going to be waiting for the iRacing green until they can go green flag racing.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're green flag racing as a 30 of Michael Menez is going to be leading us in turn number 1. Aaron Huffaker's on his outside, and we have someone's already spinning out there, and that's going to be Matt Mitchell at the 96. Looks like he went in just a little bit too hard there. We're going to take a look at it and see what happened. As they're coming around, getting the green flag, pay attention to that number 96 machine there as they go down and they make contact there for the first caution of the night. And it's going to be an original restart here as that happened on the entry of turn 1. And hopefully the overlays will start working, as I don't know if y'all can hear them on the stream, but I hear them over here. It sounds like it's very delayed on the transitions. And we still have 8 laps left in this event, as we did not complete 1 lap as the caution came out in turn number 1. Trying to pay close attention to that pace truck to see if the lights will go off this time around at the flag stand. And the lights are off. They're stacking them up as they enter turn number 1 to go back double file racing. And we're going to go green flag racing this time around, coming out of turn number 4, and it's on the leader of the number 30, Mike, when he decides to go, as it's not on iRacing this time. As they go into turn number 3.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're green flag racing again as the inside lane is taking momentum. The 30 of Michael Menez is going to be taking the lead. Jeremy Gardner got a good run there. Here comes Aaron Huffaker looking on his low side. That's going to be your battle for your second position between the 6-2R and the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner. As Aaron Huffaker's getting that low line going, Jeremy Gardner's getting that high side going. But they're still side by side at the flag stand, and it's going to be Jeremy Gardner just by a nose at the flag stand for lap number 1. And coming out turn 2, Aaron Huffaker in that 6-2R, he's going to take over that second position. And the number 9 is going to tuck in and follow suit. And for the second lap for the heat race, it's still going to be the 30 in the front, followed by the 6-2, and then the 9 for your top 3. Then Matt Mitchell with that number 96 machine, he's going to round out your field. As I believe they have 3 laps down. 3 laps down is what I believe. Again, I don't know why my overlays are not working. As they go down the back straightaway, it looks like they're all getting a little bit of breathing room here as the 30 is going in, or going into 3 as he's coming out of turn 4. Aaron Huffaker's looking, trying to catch him here just a little bit as they go into turn number 2. Or, sorry, turn number 1. Getting my turns all mixed up here, looking at his numbers and everything. And they're going down the back straightaway again. Jeremy Gardner's not letting Aaron Huffaker out of his sights there as they enter turn number 3. And I believe we are halfway through. We'll get a little bit closer on the action here. As they go down the back straightaway once again. We're on the 62R and the number 9. Again, this is going to be your battle for your second position between these two cars. And they're getting the white flag this time around. It's going to be the 30. Still leading the field. Jeremy Gardner's going to be looking on the outside of Aaron Huffaker in 1 and 2. As they go down the back straightaway for the last time for the heat race. Jeremy Gardner's going to go inside. He's trying to get that momentum base going. And they're coming out turn number 4. The 30 of Mike's going to take the win. Followed by the 62R of Aaron Huffaker. And Jeremy Gardner in that 9 machine. Followed by the number 96 of Matt Mitchell. And that's going to conclude heat race number 2. Your starting lineup for your main event. It's going to look like this with the 51 of Jaden Mahan, your current points leader, sitting on the pole in that 51 machine. On his outside is going to be Mike in that number 30 machine. He's currently second in points. On the second row inside is going to be the number 11 of Michael Enox. On his outside is going to be the 62R of Aaron Huffaker. Inside row number 3 is going to be the number 29 of Tyler Wortman. On his outside, he's going to have that number 9 machine of Jeremy Gardner. Inside row number 4, there's going to be Gavin Balderas in that 10X machine. On his outside is going to be the number 96 of Matt Mitchell. And rounding out your field in the 9th position is going to be Joe Grass in the number 27 machine. As they enter turn number 1, their pace truck lights are off. We're going to go green flag racing this time around. And we'll keep you in this view here as we're waiting, as they're going down the back straightaway. They're going to be waiting for the iRacing green to get going here. Coming out turn number 4, the 51 of Jaden Mahan is going to be getting the iRacing green as they're getting green flag now. And both the 51 and the 30 is getting on the lock pedal, as everyone else is as well. And we're going to enter turn number 1 with the 51 taking the whole shot. Here comes the number 11. He's looking to go side by side with the 30. He made contact there coming out turn 2. And we have a big pilot there on the back straightaway between the 30, the 29, and the 62R. And I believe it all started a little bit earlier than what we expected. As we go in turn number 1 here on the view here, coming out turn 2, the 11 and the 30 made contact and can never collect it all up after that, as that's going to bring up the first caution of the night. As Michael is going to be in the pits currently, Aaron Huffaker's in the pits, and those are the two that are currently in the pits. It's going to be Jaden Mahan in that 51 machine. He's going to be in the lead. And I don't think we had one lap done, so we still have our, I believe it's 20 laps, 25 laps here. Looks like Tyler Wortman made his way to the pits as well. As we have the 62R and the 30 still in the pits as well here. We're going to have Jaden Mahan in that 51 machine, followed by the number 11 of Michael Enox, the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner, the number 10X of Gavin Balderas, followed by Mac Mitchell, then that number 96 machine, and Joe Grass in the 27 machine. And Mike's going to be exiting the pits now. As you see, he's making a move on the pit lane. And feel free to jump in that chat, as I don't know if it's actually working correctly or not. As we're under the first caution of the feature, as SDK just updated there and is getting going for you. Again, if you're needing a wrap made for your iRacing needs, please feel free to reach out to Outlaw Designs and Wraps. They're a proud sponsor of the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series Racing Leagues. And we have Tyler Wortman coming out of the pits as well. As they're, hopefully they are gritting up here, or maybe still waiting on Aaron Huffaker to get repaired to come back out. Looks like the pace truck lights are off, so we're going to go green flag racing next time around on 51. Can go on at any time. Coming out of turn number 4 is what it looks like. I don't know what's going on with Michael Enox as he looks to be jumping into the pits. Coming out turn number 4, we should be green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
And we have green flag racing. It's going to be the 51 of Jaden Mahan leading us in turn number 1. Gavin Balderas in the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner. They're going to be running side by side enter turn number 1. It's going to be Jeremy Gardner taking that second position from the 10X of Gavin Balderas. As they're entering turn number 4, Jaden Mahan's already getting turn number 3, Jaden Mahan's already getting a little bit of a gap here. And here comes Gavin Balderas. He's looking to battle for that second position with Jeremy Gardner. Mike's trying to make a move there on the number 96. That's going to be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th on your screen currently, as the leader just comes into the screen there as they enter turn number 3, and the leader's coming out turn number 4. And we have another battle here as the 30 of Mike's looking down low in turn number 1. He's looking past, make a move past there for his 4th position. As the 30's already came back up here to the 4th position, he's trying to chase down the 10X of Gavin Balderas. Looks like we have 21 laps left in this event, and it's still going to be Jaden Mahan with the lead, followed by Jeremy Gardner, Gavin Balderas, and then the 30 of Mike. As they come down turn number 4, the 30 of Mike still trying to gain ground there on the 10X. And Tyler Wortman in that number 29 machine, he's trying to gain ground there. That's going to be your battle for your 5th position between the 96 and the 29. As Mike's looking down low on turn 4, he might have got a little bit too close to that wall as he kind of wobbled there. And on your screen now, it's going to be the 10X and the 30. This is for your 3rd place battle between the two as they go down back straightaway. Enter turn number 3 as Mike has a low line. Gavin Balderas has the high side. We're going to go a little bit closer here on the action. As they come out turn number 4, it's going to be nose to nose at the line. It looks like it's going to be Mike at the line. Mike is going to take over the third position at the line as they enter turn number 1. Come out turn number 2, it's going to be Mike in that 30 machine. He's going to secure that third position. And Gavin Valdez, he's not going to give up yet as they're still going to be battling it out here. And Gavin Valdez, he's looking to make a move on the inside. Doing whatever he has to do to reel 30 back in here. As there are 17 laps left in this event. It's a 25 lap main event. And we're going to go ahead and go back out just a little bit here and take a look. As it's going to be Jaden in that number 51 machine coasting away here with 16 laps left. We have the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner, followed by the number 30 of Mike, and the 10X of Gavin Valdez, followed by the number 96 of Matt Mitchell for your top 5. I believe Tyler Wortman's close by right there in that 29 machine. And that's going to be your 6th position. And currently on your screen, you're going to have your 3rd place car in that number 30 machine, followed by the 10X as they go down the back straightaway with 15 laps left. We are 10 laps into this event. That's going to be your closest battle that we have on the field right now. As Gavin Valdez seems like he gained a lot of momentum there coming out turn number 4, and he closed that gap. And in turn number 1, it's still going to be the number 30 securing it as they come out turn 2. And they're all changing up lines, trying to make something work, trying to catch the person in front of them. That's Gavin Valdez. This is going to look on the inside lane in turn 1 and 2. As they enter turn number 3. And we reach the halfway point with 12 laps left of this 25 lap map. And we're following these two here because they're the closest ones for the action. As looks like Mike's going to push up in turn 1 and 2. Gavin Valdez almost pushed up, and he's trying to fight the car down, it looks like. I could be wrong, but that's just what it looks like from up here in the tower. And it looks like the number 96 machine, he's going to send himself around. And the 27 is going to collect him. As we've seen that back there, we're going to take another look at it from the back, or we're going to go take a look at it from the chase camera. And we look down the 96 as he's going down the front straightaway. Enter turn number 1. This is turn number 1. I got my turns backwards. That was 3 and 4 as he spun out there and hit the inside wall, and the 27 collected him. And that's going to bring this second caution out for the night. And we're going to stack them back up. And it's going to be double file with the number 51 of Jaden Mahan leading the field. On his outside is going to be the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner. Inside row number 2 for on this restart is going to be the number 30 of Mike. On his outside is going to be the 10X of Gavin Valdez, followed by the number 29 of Tyler Wortman. I believe Joe Grass and Matt Mitchell's on the track, but Joe Grass is currently in the pits. And you see that damage there on Matt Mitchell as they go down the front straightaway. He's missing his bumper. And the 27 looks like he's got his car fixed as he's pulling back on the track. In the closing laps, we're going to close this field back up, and we're going to get some more side-by-side action here as we wind down to the closing laps here. As the pace truck lights should be off, which that means that we're going to go green flag racing the next time around, coming out of turn number 4 as they come out of turn number 2, going to go down the back straightaway. It's going to be led by the 51 of Jaden Mahan. As we have 7 drivers still out on the track, as you see all 7 of them on the screen now as they go down the back straightaway. Enter turn number 3. Jaden Mahan can hit the loud pedal anytime he wants in the turn 4. And it sounds like we're going to be going as the 51 is going to hit the loud pedal. The number 30 of Mike is going to take the look on the inside of Jeremy Gardner as they enter turn number 1. And as they come out turn number 2, they're going to be side by side. It's going to be Jeremy Gardner getting that momentum on the outside, on the back straightaway. Here comes the 30 looking on the inside. That's going to be your battle for your second position between the 30 and the 9. As they go and come out turn number 4, it's still going to be the number 9 taking the second position from the 30 machine. As the 30 is still looking down low in turn 1 and 2. He's trying to get something going down there. As we have 9 laps left in this event, they're going to go down the back straightaway as the 9 is going to pull the 30 just a little bit. Enter turn number 3, Gavin Balderas. He's looking to join the mix, and he wants in on the action here as they're going to be racing between 3 or 4 cars now. As we have 8 laps left, the 30 of Mike Menez is going to be still looking on the inside lane of that number 9 machine. That's still going to be your battle for your second position. Jaden Mahan, he's going to be still leading the field as he's led every single lap of tonight's race. Jeremy Gardner's going to push up just a little bit in turn 3 and 4. Here comes Mike in that number 30 machine. He's trying to get that moon line going. And Gavin Balderas, he's going to make a move on the outside here in turn 1 and 2. Looks like the 30 machine, he's pushed up just a little bit. He's trying to get that momentum and close the gap on the number 9 machine as they go down the back straightaway. Enter turn number 3. Gavin Balderas getting that momentum in 3 and 4 here on the outside of number 30 of Mike. That's going to be your battle for your third position between Gavin Balderas and Mike as they enter turn number 1. And it's still going to be Mike securing that third position. He's trying to take over that 9 machine, but he does not want to be taken over by the number 10X. As we have a battle between the 3 cars here. Enter turn number 3. Coming out turn 4, it's going to be nose to nose, and at the line, it's going to be Mike still in your your third position, as they have 5 laps left in this event. And we're going down the back straightaway. We're running side by side. That's going to be your battle for your third position between the 30 and the 10X. And we're going to go ahead and get a little bit closer action here on these 2 drivers. And we're at the line. This time around, it's going to be Gavin Balderas at the line with 4 laps remaining. As they come out turn number 2 and go down the back straightaway, Gavin Balderas is going to get that momentum. And they're going to be in turn 3 side by side. And we're still side by side in 3 and 4. Gavin Balderas getting up into that wall. He's going to get that momentum and that push coming out turn 4. And he's going to secure that third position with 3 laps left. Mike Menez is looking down low in turn 1. And that 30 machine, he's not giving up yet. He's going to run side by side with Gavin Balderas. They've been running side by side for basically the last 7, 8 laps here as we go to turn number 3 with the 10X and the number 30 still battling it out for the third position. And we have 2 laps left. 2 laps left with Jaden Mahan still leading the field. It's going to be the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner, followed by the 10X of Gavin Balderas and the 30 of Mike. As Mike's not giving up, Gavin Balderas, he's trying to look to make a move, it looks like, on the number 9 machine as they're coming out of turn number 4 this time around to get the white flag. And I'm going to say keep the action here on these 3 drivers as anytime they can take a move and pass each other as we are on the white flag here. Coming out of turn number 2, Mike Menez, he's looking out down low as he doesn't look like he has a good run. He's coming in turn 3. We're going to be side by side in turn number 3. We're going to come out of turn 4. Hopefully we have a drag race to the finish. And it's going to be Jaden Mahan leading the field, followed by the number 9 of Jeremy Gardner. And running out your top 3 is going to be the 10X of Gavin Balderas. That last 10 laps, that was very intense there as we called out your top 3. The number 30 of Mike's going to finish 4th. Tyler Workman's going to round out your top 5. In 6th, it's going to be Matt Mitchell in that number 96 machine, followed by Joe Grass in the 27. Aaron Huffaker in 8th in that 62 machine, followed by Michael Enox. And that's going to round out, and Sean Cottrell in that number 25 machine is going to round out your field. And we're going to let these drivers cool off just a little bit and jump over, and we're going to do an interview with all 3 drivers. And bear with me here as I'm waiting for the 3 drivers here. Waiting on Gavin Balderas to jump over here as he finished 3rd. We're going to jump straight into the interview with him. You might have heard him last night here on Right Rear Racing while we were broadcasting the Night Owl Racing League for the season opener of the limited late models. Again, we're waiting on Jaden Mahan and Gavin Balderas for their interviews. And to not keep you waiting, we're going to jump straight in with Jeremy Gardner. He's going to be your second place finisher, and we'll give time for Gavin Balderas to jump over as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have Jeremy Gardner, your second place finisher in that number 9 machine. Man, how was that track out there?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. No matter where you ran on it, it was rough tonight. We had big time bumps up on the high side trying to get it worked in. You'd hit 3 and 4, you'd hit bumps, upset the car. It was just a pick and choose your battle kind of night.
And honestly, that's how Oswego seems like with the dirt series races. It seems like no matter what kind of condition it's in, it's always bumpy is what I've always felt like on this track.
Yeah, it really is. But when you have a track that it's a once a year haul in the dirt, pack it on, run it, you're gonna have those kind of conditions. It makes for a lot better racing, in my opinion. I mean, it kept us all tight, packed together, all except for Jaden running out there and having to run away with it. But hey, he had a strong car tonight. I wish I would have had something for him, but I'm just happy to lock down a second.
Oh yeah, man. I know that you weren't able to race as much as you would like to in the series this year or this season, but hopefully next season you're able to run out the full season and contend for that championship.
Next year, the next season I'm actually planning to commit full time to the Midwest Dirt Outlaws street stocks and or the pro late models and hopefully the street stocks also, but definitely the pro late models.
Yes, sir. And do you have any sponsors that you would like to give a shout out to?
With this car, this one's all about the suicide awareness. I lost my nephew, 13 years old, from bullying in school 2 years ago. So that's what this car is all about, spreading awareness about anti-bullying, promotion, and suicide awareness. Always reach out for help. There's always somebody willing to listen to you.
Yes, sir. Sorry about your loss, and great memorial on the car. It looks amazing. Again, if anyone ever has any issues, please reach out to anyone. There's always an ear there for you.
That's it, man. Well, we appreciate y'all putting on a show tonight. Midwest Street Outlaws, Right Rear Racing, all you guys rock. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. And congratulations on your second place finish. And hopefully we catch you again. I believe you're running the pro late models right after this, and hopefully we get you on the podium here as well.
Oh yeah, I'd love to talk to you again. Yeah, maybe from the #1 spot next time. Like I told him, I'm starting to understand how Dalton Wilson feels with Lucas Oils. Always the bridesmaid, but never the bride.
It's going to get it soon here, as I feel that you have a W comes very soon over here in this racing league.
I appreciate it, Donnie. And I'll see y'all again here real soon with the pro late models. We got her tuned up and ready to rock tonight for Volusia.
Yes, sir. And good luck to you out there on that track.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. And there you have it, your second place finisher of Jeremy Gardner in that number 9 machine. We're going to go ahead and get Gavin Balderas in that 10X machine as he finished third. And Gavin, are you there? Are you there for your... All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have your third place finisher, Gavin Balderas in that 10X machine. Man, you got a little bit dicey there, running side by side with the 30 of Mike. Tell me what was going through your head on those last 10 laps there.
That was fun. It seemed like the high side definitely started to come in a little bit more, and I could just stay up there and kind of work a little bit in front of him each time, and it seemed like he got a little sideways into, I can't remember what it was, 2 to go or so, and I just kind of pulled ahead of him, and we put it in third tonight again, I guess. So, excuse me.
Yeah, that's 2 nights in a row. You had night out Night Owl Racing League last night. Then you had Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series tonight. That you've finished on the podium and come over here and do interviews.
Yeah, it's nice to actually come in here for once. Normally, I'm on the sideline watching everybody else get pulled in. So.
And do you have any sponsors that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Right Rear Racing that does all of our broadcasts here for League. It's been fun being able to share it on Facebook and have other people watch. So we'll see how pros go here in a little bit.
Yes, sir. I don't want to keep you too long, as I know that you're getting ready for your pro late model race. And good luck to you at Volusia. You have that limited late model on Rose, and maybe it'll carry over in your pro late models.
We'll see. They're a little bit more of a challenge for me, but we'll see what happens.
Yes, sir. And thank you for taking time jumping over here for your post-race interview. And good luck to you again on your pro lates. And hopefully we catch you here on the podium in the pro lates as well.
We'll see. It'll be a fight. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. And there you have it. Your third place finisher of Gavin Bowders in that 10X machine. And we're going to go ahead and listen from your winner of Jaden Mahan.
How's it going?
Man, it's going good. Last night we got you on the Night Owl Racing League taking the win in the late models, limited late models. And tonight we got you taking the win in the street stocks here at Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series. Tell me a little bit about that track, man. You kind of walked away from everybody, so where are you mainly running it, as we did not catch you much on the stream here?
Yeah, man. This place, whenever it's kind of in that intermediate spot where it's kind of top coming in a little late, the bottom's really, really dominant. So I kind of enter high, go low, use the momentum to make my straightaways a little bit longer, and was able to hold out front and click off some good laps. It's always a blast racing with these guys. It's been a fun year.
And you're talking about a fun year. Tonight concludes season 3 of the Street Stocks, and you are going to take home the points championship for season number 3. How does that feel for you, man?
And it's my first full committed season on iRacing in a league, and to come out on top of that is awesome. You guys have been awesome to be around. Great friends, great racers. It's always a good time with you guys, and to be broadcasted this season's been even better. Just add something to it there, so it's been fun.
Yes, sir. And we're going to keep this short and sweet, as I know that you have a pro late model race at Volusia tonight. Do you have any sponsors that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Just first and foremost, man, I gotta thank Outlaw Design and Wraps, Gavin Balderas, for always having good looking cars for us all. He does a fantastic job. Gotta thank you guys at Right Rear Racing for giving me something to look forward to every week to watch, and then all the guys at the Midwest Outlaw Dirt Series for putting us a show on every Wednesday, and hopefully we can have another good run in the pros tonight and get on the podium again.
Yes, sir, and congratulations on your win here tonight and your championship as well for season number 3. Good luck to you tonight in the pro late models at Volusia.
I appreciate you. Thank you, Donnie.
Yes, thank you, sir. And there you have it, your top 3 finishers for tonight's street stock race for season number 3 as it comes to the end. It's going to be Jaden Mahan winning the points championship, and I believe the number 30 of Mike's going to finish second. I couldn't tell you who's going to finish third or anything, as the points are not tallied up yet. And we're going to go ahead and conclude this race. We will be going live again here on Right Rear Racing after we take a short little break, as the pro lates are going to be taking the track at Volusia at 8:30. Thank you again for tuning in at Right Rear Racing.